Hi, welcome to this vision casting ritual. I'm so glad you chose to be here, as this is a ritual you can do every day. It does not take a lot of time, and I find it to be one of the most key ingredients to manifesting magic in my life and in the life of my clients. My name is Stephanie Zito. I'm an intuitive soul purpose coach, and my mission is to help you align your soul purpose with your life and to live it, to turn your passions into profits. That's what lights me up. That's what lights me up. So this really is my favorite ritual, and I kind of get giddy over the magic that can happen when I see it working in my own life and in the life of my clients. What you are doing here is we're really aligning our high vibe energy with what we say we want, right? So I'm going to talk a little bit about why this works, and then we're going to do it together. And I really like to start with pulling a card. So I'm going to pull a card for us here. And to me, the magic is just setting our intention, setting the vibration for what we desire, even from this video, even from this ritual we have together. These cards come from a deck I just created. These are the Activate Your Chakras, the Activate Your Chakras cards. And I'm going to pull one for us. Ooh, I love this one. And this one is really tapping into our creativity. This one is an action for the sacral chakra. It says dance, put on some music and dance. Move your body in ways that feel delicious. Shake, sway, soak up those beautiful endorphins. So to me, what this calls us to do is to really tap into our juicy uniqueness, our sacral center, our femininity, right? That place that is unique to us, where our truth, where our creativity, our uniqueness, our creation comes through. And this is what we do when we craft our day, when we vision cast our day. So likely you have some goals. I'm sure you have some things that you want to manifest. I think we all do. And if you're here, you probably have some ways in which you already do this. To me, this is a beautiful, easy thing to add in or to add on. This ritual taps into really two key important pieces of manifesting that really belong to the universe, that belong to the energy, belong to the language of the universe. And when we are manifesting, we are talking the language of the universe. We know that we are elevating our energy to a place where we can meet with these higher dimensions. And source, soul guides, angels can work in our favor to bring us the people, the events, the synchronicities, the things that support our soul's deepest desires, longings, and purpose, right? So the first thing is to really speak the language of the universe. And when we're manifesting, how do we do this? We do this by elevating our energy. We can do this by being in coherence with these higher vibrations, because when we're in these higher vibrations, that's what matches with this sort of fabric of the universe that can then deliver these things back to us. When we're in these lower vibrations, we're not matching. We're not matching with manifesting, right? When we're in fear, when we're in doubt, when we're in anger, we're not matching with what we truly desire. We have to elevate. We want to elevate. The language of the universe, manifesting responds to emotion. It responds to emotional impact. So when we match that higher emotion, that higher vibe with what we say we want, that's where the magic can happen. That's where that which we desire can be delivered back to us, right? Yeah. So we've read or talked about some things about manifesting. I think we know this. The second piece is that in the spirit realm, right? Our dreams, they already exist. When we say them, when we envision them, they exist in these higher dimensions. They exist in the now. So our job is to conjure it, to spell it into magic. So another ingredient is that we are writing something down. When we spell, when we write this down, we're casting a spell. We're casting a spell. That's what a spell is. There is such magic in the writing of it, in the present tense, with the emotion of what we truly desire. Okay? These are the key ingredients that we're talking about here. That emotion, the present tense. Okay? So we're connecting to this elevated our emotion. We're connecting to this desire in the present tense. We break it down into a daily ritual. We're calling it into being through our emotion, through that energetic frequency. So this is what we're doing to support our dreams. Now, our days are multifaceted. So we're not just focusing on one thing. When we do this, we're going to just be taking a look at what is coming forward in our day. We're going to vision cast for our day. Now, a backdrop to this is to cast your vision for your soul's greatest desires. What do you want in 1 year? What do you want in 2 years, 5 years, even 10 years from now? To kind of have that greater vision. And from there, we draw into the present these things that we do in our day, these actions that we do to bring it into fruition, to bring it into being, to bring it into the lower chakras of doing, the root chakra, of being grounded, of taking action, right? Of creating, of creating through the sacral chakra. So what we're going to do is we're going to take something that we're doing in our day. When we wake up, we're not just starting with scrolling our phone. We're not just starting with something that is taking us away from our center. We're starting with our center. So what I like to do is I like to wake up. I like to meditate. I like to have my cup of coffee. And while I have my cup of coffee, I like to do this. I like to vision cast my day. And when I do this, the things that happen during my day, it's like my energy is elevated to it. And if my energy wants to dip somewhere else or get distracted, the fact that I've done this, it anchors me back to what I do desire. I remember I say, no, Steph, that's not what you said you wanted. Let's get back to that. So an example would be, I'm multifaceted, right? I have my children, I've got my husband, I've got my coaching business, I teach meditation, yoga, I've got all these little things out there, multifaceted, right? So many of us are these masterpieces that can do so many things. So with that, I write down my day and I write down what I'll be doing. So for instance, today I took my kids to the park. I knew in advance I probably would be doing this. So when I vision cast it, what do I want at the park? I want to be with them. I want to be focused. I don't want to be distracted by the other things that are in my life that I love, that I want to put my attention to creating my video, to promoting my card deck, whatever that might be for me. I want to be right there, right now with my children. So when I'm writing my vision cast, I say, I take my kids to the park and we play. I am with them. We have fun. I am present. I write that as if it is occurring in the present moment. And I write it with the emotion, with the high vibration of what I do desire. What did I want? To be present. That's what I write down. Now, the key to this is at the very end of the day, what do? We check in. At the end of the day, we hold ourselves accountable. So what we're doing here, when you start your day with this, you are tapping into your endorphins. You're tapping into your dreams. That's where we're tapping into this hormone of love, of connection. We are getting into heart coherence with our desires. And this is what helps us to truly manifest what we desire out in the world, because we're not distracted. When we are in that heart coherence, we are available. We are available to receive that manifesting. We are available to receive those messages, those downloads, that number that we'll see, that phone call that will happen. We are in congruence. We are in alignment. And it's a beautiful place to be. So you think of what you do want. You think of it in the present tense with the emotion you desire. And this can be for the mundane, the big, the little things that will happen during your day. If you are a coach like me and you so happen to be connecting with clients, potential clients, you can write about that. You can write about the number of amazing people you will connect with that will be your soul clients and be so thrilled to work with you. And at the end of the day, you can check in. And the thing about the end of the day is to be honest. It's to take a look at what you wrote and just to be honest and have a clear yes and no. Did I do this? Did I not do this? Really just taking any emotion out of it. There's no judgment. It's just checking in. Did this happen? And if it didn't happen, then you can check in with the why. You can check in with the why. Did the fear creep up? Did the doubt creep up? What kind of may have crept up that kept you from actually following through with what you did desire? And as we do this on repeat and it becomes regular to us, we are more going to be in the frequency without the distraction, without the hesitation, the fear. So we can do the things we say we want to do. Okay, we ready? Let's dive in. I like to take a moment just to feel present. We can bring one hand to your power center, one hand to your heart, just to feel into the moment. Perhaps setting an intention for your day, how you desire it to be, how you desire to feel. And then we grab our pen and paper. I have my journal here. I love this journal. It has a beautiful space for me to write. And I take a look at if I already have my planner. I have my planner on one side and I have my space on the other. What do I have happening today? And then this is not my to-do list. If I don't have that, I'm not going to just write a to-do list. I'm going to write, how is my day going to go? My son has homeschool. What will I be doing during that time? During my son's homeschool, I will be available to him as he needs me. I will be present and patient as he needs me. Then I might write the video I'm creating, which I'm creating right now. I'm going to write about taking my children to the park. So this is your opportunity. You can pause the video and actually right here, vision casting your day. And when you come back, when you finish, take a look at it. Did you write in the present tense? Were the things positive things that can happen, actions you will take? Is there any emotion, a vibration of how you want it to feel when you do these things attached to it? That's how we want it to be. Positive, present with that emotion. This does boost our endorphins. It aligns us to live our values. It supports our dreams. It helps us to create momentum, just a little bit by little bit, moment by moment, day by day. This does not have to take very long. It might even take just like 3 to 5 minutes. Now, some of you may be thinking, I want some more of this goodness. And I do want to mention, I have a 21-day manifesting magic program that is available to you on discount for being a part of this. You will see it in my notes. You will see it in my links. So I'll be so happy and thrilled to have you join me in that. I really loved being here with you. Now, go make some magic happen. Be who you are on the inside, out in this beautiful world. Bye-bye.